So yesterday I stopped by Half Price Books, and as many of you saw, I picked up this bad boy at Half Price Books. 20 bucks, not bad, pretty cool. Some of you were asking about the condition of it. The box is a little smushed. It's a little pushed in around the top here, just from 20 years. But overall, I mean, a little discolored, probably in the sun a little bit. Does anybody know if it's supposed to be purple like this, or was it originally red? I suppose I could look it up to see, but cool. So we're going to open it up, and on the inside, core rulebook. Pretty good condition, pretty thick. All the rules, where dwarf and elf is a class. Got some bad guys in here, got some spells. So one thing I saw was the morale rule of, how to check morale to see if monsters will run away or to scare them into going away. I don't know if I guess there's sort of a way to do that with the intimidate checks in newer editions, but not quite the same. So we had people were asking about the dice. The dice didn't come with it, unfortunately, but the crayon did. This crayon, it's kind of white-ish. It probably used to be white 20 years ago. This edition is from 1881, I believe. 1874, 77, 78, 81. So still it's pretty good for being almost 30 years old. Old ass crayon, hardly used too. Looks like somebody used it a little bit for the dice, but not a whole lot. So it's kind of cool. Something else I thought was kind of neat was a little catalog for upcoming products. This is great to see just for nostalgia reasons. Just a basic set, expert set. Well, you guys remember that? I actually didn't start with this. I started playing in 1986. I was 9 years old, so it was probably May, because it was right before I turned 10 years old. Yeah, something else about this is for 10 and up. Newer editions of D&D, like the Essentials, says 12 plus. So I don't know if the age has gone up to play D&D. I don't know what the reasons are for that, but it's kind of funny. But TSR t-shirts, it's kind of crazy. Like old t-shirt with like 80s hair. If you can see that, I don't know. Like, kind of crazy. Just a Gen Con. Oh yeah, Gen Con's awesome. If you haven't been, it's so good. Yeah, just looking through this is just 30 years ago, and it's just cool to see just how things have changed, what stayed the same, why things have changed. Speaking of which, it came with a adventure module for this. Keep on the Borderlands. A lot of you probably played this before. I think it's kind of cool. I've heard a lot about it. Never actually, I don't think I ever played through it myself. Introductory module. What's kind of neat about that is that the current game, the season rather, I should say, of D&D Encounters, which is going on tonight, which I will probably be DMing for over at Tower Games if you happen to show up. Keep on the Borderlands. Oh yeah. So a lot of it is the same. What's crazy is like the Chaos Scars, the setting for I think Eberron, Forgotten Realms. Right? I don't remember what setting it's for, but the Chaos Scars is circular, like a meteorite hit, and just all this circular, layers, and you get closer, it gets worse, more evil. I was looking through this. It's like it's circular, and it's got the rings around it. And I was just like, wow, it's kind of cool that they're rehashing old stuff to keep it alive and bring it up for new people to do additions. But on the other hand, I'm like, well, I want to see something new. So what out there? What modules have you seen that are completely new? Keep on the Shadowfell. It's very similar to Keep on the Borderlands. Keep on the Shadowfell was the introductory model for 4th edition that a lot of people have used. But I just thought I'd share some of my finds with you guys. I thought that was kind of cool. The basic set goes up to level 3, I believe, maybe a little bit higher. I saw another set there. think it's for AD&D. I can't remember. Maybe it was just regular D&D, but it said for levels 15 through 20. I didn't pick that one up. Didn't really have the cash, but I do have these. This one I found at another Half Price Books back in May, right before the Marion Call concert, actually, and I was over. The whole reason why I was at the Half Price Books anyways was I was scouting locations for a Marion Call concert and found more D&D stuff. This one I got off eBay, $7 or $8, maybe 12 with shipping, something like that. Kind of cool. Looking through these is crazy. Just some of the rules, just like mind-boggling, just because I'm unfamiliar with them. Familiarity plays a big part. But yeah, I just thought I'd show off some of this stuff to you guys. You guys are really interested in that. I thought it was kind of cool. But tonight, I'm very excited. Every Wednesday, Wizards of the Coast puts together, or at least helps put together, across the country, different gaming stores, D&D encounters. And currently it's using the Essentials set, which is a modified, simplified version of 4th edition, geared at getting people into it who are not familiar with D&D at all, or perhaps to get people to at least give it a try. A lot of people are loving it. It's gone over very well with people who are both new to the hobby and holdouts from 3.5. People who play 4th edition already love it. I have a buddy who currently has my book, which I gotta get back, but he has my book, and he's been a 3.5 holdout for ever, actually, and he's just like, this is actually really good. And this Halloween, he is running his first ever 4th edition campaign using the Essentials. The red box out there is a standalone $20 pre-made adventure. It's got pre-made characters. You pick it up, $20. It's got dice. It's got pre-made characters. It's got an adventure for you. It's even got a little solo adventure where, if you don't know what kind of character you'd be interested in playing, you go through the solo adventure. Are you a dwarf? Are you an elf? Are you a human? Are you a fighter? Are you a rogue? Are you a wizard? Are you a cleric? Stuff like that. It's kind of cool. I haven't looked through it since Gen Con. I played it a little bit at Gen Con. The adventure was really cool. The maps were pretty cool. One cool thing about Keep on the Borderlands, now that I'm DMing it instead of playing it, I get to keep some of the awesome maps that it comes with, and I love maps. One thing I wish Wizards of the Coast did was put out more maps that, besides what comes with the adventures that they put out. Paizo puts out some really good laminated, double-sided maps that are really, really awesome, very well done. So it's good to see that. But I just thought I'd share that all with you, and yeah, hope you guys are having a good day.